Welcome back to my channel, Aries. To both my new subscribers and my current subscribers, you are always appreciated. So much love and thank you to all those that follow. Please remember these are general readings. Only take what resonates. And if the reading doesn't speak to you this month, check back next month. Everybody's energies are always changing month to month. So again, allow some flexibility on the time frames because you're all at different stages along that journey as well. So again, career, money, finance reading for 2 weeks, first 2 weeks of June, 1st through to the 15th. So in case you're wondering why I'm shuffling, I had one of my subscribers mention that they would prefer me to shuffle the cards before the reading. So in one of the other signs. So I do like to take that into consideration, your comments and suggestions. So for those that like the shuffling beforehand and those that do not, either way, if you want to just throw that down into the comments and let me know what works for you guys. I don't want it to take away from the reading, so whatever works. But based on your feedback, I will either include the shuffling for my videos or I will not. So I might try to do separate readings on that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal with that just yet. But for the moment, I'm just open to suggestions. And I will be going quiet here in a few minutes just so I can draw the appropriate cards. And then I should also mention as well, I will be putting on the pause button so I can interpret the cards, meaning their associations, so that doesn't make this a 5-hour video. Anyway. Okay, so I will be also pulling clarifiers for this, and I know I pulled a lot of cards on this one. Maybe I'll just pull it forward this way. But I'll pull clarifiers on this as well. So the first card out is going to be the Three of Pentacles, so it looks like there might be some kind of collaboration. I'm just giving you the short version of it first. Lovers could be some kind of a partnership, whether it's love interest, which does often overlap with our career, money, finance as well, but it could be business partnership, certainly. Pentacles, looks like there's some kind of a new career path or job of some sort that might be coming through. Queen of Pentacles could be dealing with somebody that's quite well off, or that may be a partnership or is intervening, giving you advice. We'll see. Page of Pentacles could be dealing with a child or a younger person, but it could also be heralding some new information or message coming through. Seven of Cups could be some anxiety or confusion or a lot of choices. We'll see as we clarify. Four of Pentacles could be hanging on tightly to something, keeping something close to your chest, information or money, or just feeling some restraint at this time. We've also got the Five of Cups, so it could very well be related around that. Knight of Wands, inspiring idea, could also be a message, but because it's followed by the Seven of Swords, might be a little mischievousness going on there, or something that feels stolen from us. But Knight of Pentacles, slow money coming in, or dealing with somebody who's quite steady-minded and practical. So we'll pull some clarifiers on that and go from there. I think I might pull from a different deck on this one. And I'll put these into categories here too, so it'll be separate piles, just so it's an easier read. Rider-Waite deck, and of course, I don't know which one these two are, just because I misplaced the boxes. But anyway, okay, so we'll start with the first card out, clarifying, and it'll be clarifying for the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the Hermit, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and of course the first card out was the Six of Wands for a clarifier. So I'll put those together as the first group. The next group out is the Lover's card. Okay, so with the Lover's card, I'll read them in the order that they were pulled out. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Star. Okay, the next card out is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and I have a jumping card. Okay, and that card turned out to be the Judgment card, but anyway. We've got some repeat cards here. Okay. All right, so with the Ace of Pentacles, the clarifier is the Judgment card. And we also have the Lovers. We have the High Priestess. And we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so the next cards out will be the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of cards bouncing out here. Hold tight. Okay, that could have gone very badly with a fire situation, so I might have to rethink some of my organization here. But anyway, the card out for clarifier is the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. And the next card out is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the Empress on the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Cups. Okay, interesting. So for the Seven of Cups, we have a clarifier of the Five of Swords. We also have a clarifier of the Two of Swords. We also have a clarifier of the Eight of Wands and the Fool card. Next card out is the Four of Pentacles. So I'm just trying to organize here a little bit. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, and clarifying with that, we have the World card. Okay, lots of twos in this reading for you, so it looks like it is definitely a transitional period. So again, the World card, and we also have the Hierophant, as well as the Two of Cups. And that's with the clarifiers for Four of Pentacles. Next card out I'll be clarifying is the Five of Cups. I think that one's going to be pretty straightforward. Three of Wands and the Sun card. So this looks to be past energy. Okay, next card out is the Knight of Wands. And again, this one looks like it's more of a messenger. I don't know that we're dealing with a person in particular, but okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and the Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords as the clarifier. And then we have the Four of Pentacles again here as well. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. And we also have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of sevens in this one here too. So we have the Ace of Cups out first, and the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles as clarifiers. Actually, it seems to me that was the first cards out here, so I'm going to put that at the front. And we also have actually the Three of Pentacles I further clarified. So it looks like I've got quite a few cards on that one, and that was the first card out. Okay, sorry for confusion on that, guys. Okay, so just to get right into it, I'm just going to pause for a minute, make the associations, and do a quick interpret on this for the first 2 weeks, June 1st through to the 15th. Okay, Aries, so I'm back here. I've reviewed the cards, made the connection, so I'll try to get through this part quick so you don't have a 2-hour read. So the first card out is the Three of Pentacles, and that's speaking to some kind of collaboration energy here. I feel like a group of you are in some kind of discussion, and you're about to create a strategy around either bringing a business to the forefront. Partnership seems very strong in this reading, and definitely a lot of collaboration. So I feel like you're dealing with a lot of very specialized or professional people in a particular area. Health also came through very strongly. So I feel that you would be incredibly successful with whatever this is here because of the Six of Wands that's following. So it also feels like it's going to raise your status level to some degree here. But there is an energy of, these are the clarifiers here for the Three of Pentacles, but the clarifier of the Ten of Swords also speaks to some kind of a conclusion or an end of some sort, energy that you're moving away from. But because it's so close together with the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands energy here, to me it feels like there was a very challenging situation that you went through that I feel was a difficult end. So in your work life, something related around, possibly related around a partnership as well. But either way, there was some kind of a difficult end, which I feel is creating some kind of reluctance or hesitancy in you going forward here. It just feels like you need to resolve something first before you're going to feel like you're able to move ahead. So following that, we have the Six of Cups. So, and that's where I was getting that past energy from. With the Ten of Swords, it feels like, as I said, this is something that ended badly in the past. There was a great deal of heartache, or I don't want to say trauma, but certainly whatever it was, it scarred you in some way. So, but anyway, moving past that, with the Hermit energy, I feel like you've gone inward. You've really made a lot of progress here. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you know what went wrong, and you should be able to make this decision in the next 2 weeks. Although, and it does feel like you're making a decision, but it does feel like it's a very slow situation or understanding that you're coming to anyway. We've got the Ace of Cups, and again, for some of you that are looking for work, this is a new proposal, a new job, a new business adventure, a new start, a new beginning. It's some kind of a new investment of some kind here. But I do feel that whatever this thing is that you're considering, there is a lot of work ahead of you, and that's probably why there's so much reserve or reluctance to just jump right in here. It is going to be something that is, going to be emotionally fulfilling with that Ace of Cups. And it definitely feels like, you will be going ahead with it, although it feels like a longer range project or undertaking. But anyway, again, new job, new beginning either way. So the Seven of Wands clarifying, and there's quite a few sevens here as well, but the Seven of Wands clarifying really speak to some hard work ahead. As I said, time, money, a clear strategy is really what's required of you because we have a lot of those sevens coming through here. It is a full-on undertaking that's going to require you to really put your all of your efforts, time, money, energy, as I said, skill level, all of it, education. It's really going to involve a lot of your energy, and it's not something that you're dabbling with. Whatever this is, it's a full-hearted, project or undertaking. So again, Ace of Cups is that initial step forward. There's a lot of assessing about, what your challenges will be this month. There was a Seven of Pentacles that comes up here as well, but it really looks like it takes a team of people to move forward with it. So there looks to be some obstacles for sure that are going to come up here, but I feel that you're clever in the way that you deal with these struggles, and you definitely know how to position yourself well enough to get through it. But there is definitely absolute collaboration, progress, if you're willing to persevere. And again, going back to that Seven of Wands, if you're willing to persevere and with the Seven of Pentacles energy, invest yourself, there's still a lot of planning at this stage that's going on here, especially in that first 2 weeks of June, but you're going to be able to make a decision, I feel, in this. If not the first 2 weeks, it'll be pretty soon after. So anyway, again, Lover's card crops up quite a few times here. So I feel that the Lover's card definitely is either your desire to be involved with another, or you have a partner or a partnership, romantic relationship. Maybe somebody's investing with you on that front as well. But it feels like there is definitely collaboration of some sort here. A combining of finances. So you really have a good sense of what you're getting into, and the work that's required, you're very well supported in any way I look at this. Knight of Pentacles, again, that comes up several times here too. So again, it's a big investment of your time and resources. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a stable energy, practical, determined effort, a lot of work, a lot of hard work that's involved here, but it's definitely a very focused movement toward a specific direction or toward a specific goal. This is somebody who is, it feels like it's more of an established type of employment or business that you're headed into. It does not feel like it is in the area of being one of a kind, unique. It looks like it's something more traditional, a well-established kind of business model or employment that has been around for some time. Doesn't feel like it's something unique to you. I mean, you might have your own personal spin on it, but for the most part, it feels like it's been something that's been around for quite some time. And again, there's a strong feeling of health industry coming in here as well. So there's still a lot of preparation, to move things ahead, long-term goal, you're building the foundation toward it, that kind of thing. The Four of Swords, again, it feels like so many cards of slow-moving energy here. So you're really slow in your deliberations. You're really contemplating about how you're going to implement a practical plan here. Certainly with the Page of Pentacles, the wheels are in motion and you're creating the foundation, as well. Page of Pentacles comes through several times. Four of Wands, you're still creating that foundation here and that stability there, but there is steady movement forward is the feeling that I get with a lot of these cards. And it's certainly a well-protected goal as well with the Star card. But again, for a lot of you, this feels like an ambition that you were already well established with, very good at, and you're just picking yourself up and kind of putting yourself back out into the world again to regenerate it. So maybe this was a lost business for some of you, and you're just trying to restructure it in such a way that you'll have more of a stronger foundation to build on again. But either way, there's the Judgment card that comes further out here, and this feels like it's a calling for many of you. So this is a path, that was really well firmly established, and you're already recognized in some way. So with the Ace of Pentacles, for some of you, this could be, job satisfaction in a particular area that, you're really wanting to orient yourself. And for others, this could also be, moving forward in a couple of positions that might be offered to you. One that's more around, the financial aspect is looking pretty good, whereas the other is maybe a heart-based you know, something you'd really enjoy to do type of position. And maybe with those two options, you know, you have to possibly sacrifice something here, because there is another card of sacrifice that comes up, or that feeling that you might have to sacrifice something and able to move in a particular direction. But either way, you know, it's your choice. So it's something that is going to be, you know, more grounded versus something that's more heart-based, or something that you really have a love for. And maybe that's where the decision is, because that card also comes up a few times here. But again, with the Judgment card, there is something that you're being called to do. And it feels like, again, for some of you, it's an undertone of healthcare energy, you know, and for others, it's on a professional level, or the combination of the two there. But there's definitely security involved, and prosperity in this direction, and growth over the long term if you're prepared to move in this direction. So we also, again, with that Judgment card and the Lovers card, clarifying a lot of support in the way of partnership on some level. And again, this could be an investor or a romantic partner that's coming in with money as well, but there's a lot of professional energy around this project or work environment. So following that, we have the High Priestess. So again, these are clarifiers. So it's all about protection, and it can speak to higher learning and some hidden feelings or hidden elements yet to be challenged. But I feel that it's more along the lines of you learning, and because you're just not really sure of what it fully entails, you know, that's again where I'm picking up so much reserve. But especially when it's followed up by the Two of Wands here. And again, the Two of Swords, you know, in here as well, there's a wider or a broader scope to it. And so again, you know, you're having to learn more than one skill. I feel like you already come with a fair number of the aspects that are required. It's just that there's more fine tuning or honing in, you know, of those skills. So again, it doesn't feel like you're having to learn something cold. It feels like you're having to be more how do I leveling it up somehow in some way. So anyway, the Magician here, again, you've got all the skills, the resources, the things to really make this happen. And again, I feel you will be contributing many sides of yourself with this, not one particular skill, but there's also that sense of, you know, great pride, I feel, that's coming through if you are moving in this direction, whatever decision you make. And I feel that it will allow you to, you know, your personal power will be increasing because of whatever decision you make here. With the, again, certainly with the Magician, you're well equipped to take on whatever it is you're considering, and you have the ability to learn what you need to learn, challenge what you need to challenge, resource from whatever is required of you. And I feel you also have the cooperation and resources at your disposal with so many of the cards like this Queen of Pentacles coming through, and others in the wings. So again, strong, even though they're not major arcana on that basis, but because, and these are used as clarifiers with the Magician and so on, but definitely it's slow incremental steps toward very very strong energy, like you're about to move into this, to the major arcana cards, but you're just at the highest skill levels, dealing with professionals and, you know, and all of that. But anyway, Queen of Pentacles represents someone in the healing profession, certainly resourceful, skilled in business, finding practical solutions, very reliable, nurturing attributes. So can also represent Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well, but not specific, you know, to those signs, just the qualities or attributes of. And it's definitely a maternal, security-minded individual. Lot of energy around strong female energy here. So I don't know that this is yourself or someone else that you're dealing with, but certainly strong female energy and very, as I said, queen-like, empress-like, you know, coming through here as well. So they're definitely people that are quite skilled in their field. Professional, I suspect, for most, but this is monetizing your knowledge as well. And you know, with so many of the cards supporting family business also comes into that area here as well with the Queen of Pentacles. So we also have the Seven of Cups. You know, it feels like there's a lot of options, you know, to consider in how you're going to bring this forward, but a lot of anxiety as well, you know, in jumping into that direction. But there's also, it's clarified with the Five of Swords. So again, this is not something you're coming to hastily. It does feel like you have some real angst about making this decision. You know, and certainly there is, with the Eight of Wands, you know, there is some, I feel that you're going to be making some kind of moves toward this Fool card here, you know, jumping in and taking a leap of faith, so to speak. But it's a decision I feel you're coming to somewhere in this 2-week period. For some of you, it might trickle out a little further overall, but I feel that the call is to trust the journey with that Fool card. So I feel like it's a very rewarding opportunity for you. And again, there's a lot of growth and monetary gain for you if you do choose to move in this, whatever direction you do choose, but ultimately, but I feel that when it's followed up with the Page of Pentacles and so many cards repeating, you know, and certainly, you know, Messenger to let you know that this is moving in the direction of the, you know, it's a lucrative direction. This is the main card clarifying is the Empress. So it's definitely an energy of it's an abundant space. This is, you know, can also represent a Libra involvement as well with the Empress, but there's a strong female energy and definitely strong woman of influence, a lot of rewards with this career path. And again, for many of you, it doesn't feel like it's a job. It feels like this is something greater with a greater investment of yourself. Four of Pentacles, and that's followed with clarifying cards of the world. Just feels like you're afraid of failure here. I think that you really want to accomplish something and do it well, but there is a reserve around its development. You're hanging on to your money. You're before you just, you know, throw everything in. With the Hierophant, I feel there's a lot of, you know, a lot of structure and formality that's required that you have to deal with. Could be government or a lot of corporate entities that are involved here. Definitely strong partnership involvement, but you would be accountable, you know, to others as well, I feel, if you, with whatever decision you make here. But again, so much of the energy around partnership here, again, with the Two of Cups, but definitely, I feel that this is a positive with the Two of Cups and so much favor in collaboration, that the Five of Cups energy is really just you feeling some kind of regret over something that might have happened in the past here, but it's clarified with the Three of Wands. So again, there could also be some travel involved here with that World card as well, but it's definitely a slow-moving, long-ranging project. And again, I feel like it'll bring you a lot of levels of career success here. So again, travel might be involved here, you know, coming up, or that would be involved with this position that you're taking, or this choice to move ahead. But there's definitely some challenges ahead, but definitely things you can handle because you've got the Sun card. So Three of Wands, very expansive energy. The Sun card, it's moving in the right direction. It is, you know, you've got cycles that have completed with the World card as well and the Ten of Swords. You're really ready for this. And I do feel that whatever the last situation was, it does feel like it's similar work for many of you that you're moving into, but you're still feeling the challenges of it. Your mind hasn't released something, the baggage. Again, with that Five of Cups, and there's a Hangman energy in here as well. But you're focused on the wrong things here with that Five of Cups. You know, you're looking back on the regret. You know, change is taking place, though, with the Five of Cups, as I said, and it was followed up in your favor with the clarifiers, with the Sun card and so on, and the Three of Wands, expansive energy. So it's a new adventure. It's an optimistic direction. You know, your knowledge is going to expand your vision here. There is a delay with that Three of Wands and the Hangman energy as well, but likely because you haven't fully committed to the direction and taken a firm footing toward its, you know, towards its expansion. But with that Knight of Wands here as well, I feel like you're kind of torn between, you know, and it's clarified with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're torn between, you know, taking this passionate, enthusiastic first step, you know, versus the practical side of you and the eagerness to move forward. You're still trying to be resourceful, yet you're excited, but there's a little bit of back and forth energy there. So again, you've got the Seven of Swords here. So, and that's followed up with the Queen of Swords following. So I feel that you're getting some clarity in around that first 2 weeks here, around again, some repeating cards here with the Four of Pentacles. So you're getting clarity around that decision. Once you can reconcile some kind of painful situation of the past energy, and again, possibly around a partnership that maybe did go poorly, but I feel there's still a new partnership at hand, or maybe a reconciliation of that partnership with that Six of Cups. So either way, there is a situation around a work dynamic that resulted in some very hostile end with all the Swords energy. And again, Libra energy coming through a couple of times here, so a lot of female energy present in this reading. And certainly with the Queen of Swords, more Libra energy, and the Empress. But also a call to follow your intuition and objectively move forward. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, again, repeating, and with the Hanged Man clarifying, you're slow to remove yourself from a feeling and release that baggage, and that there's indecision. Some of you might even be still feeling a little bit stuck here. But the Knight of Pentacles is indicating that, it is a slow moving, grounded energy, long-term ranging project. Definitely going to require steady progress. You're in a place where you're pausing before you move forward here, but it's still a slow process toward change, but you are going to get there. So again, some of you are making a decision to choose maybe one career over another. One is more entrepreneurial, but there is that sense of fearing that you might miss out on an opportunity as well, and that you need to sacrifice something and able to gain something else. So there is that hesitation. But that's what I have for you for the month of June, Aries, at least for, I shouldn't say the full month, it's just for the first 2 weeks, career, money, finance, June 1st through to the 15th. So stay safe, keep moving forward. I will follow up with a more general reading for you as well in June as time permits. And certainly there will be another 2-week latter portion of June, career, money, finance, as I can get things out. So stay well.